Scorpio, good morning. My name's Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. Welcome to your general Sun, Moon, Rising reading. Just a couple of points before we actually get into it. Okay, these energies are very fluidic in these general readings. Depends on your situation and from your perspective. Some of these energies will emanate from you, some will come towards you. Okay, now your situations are all very, very different. Okay, so, how it resonates with you. Second point is, if you like my videos, feel free to contact me via my email in the description box below, and I'll be more than glad to send you all the information you need to know to make a booking. If you can't see it, just click the more button. The drop down box will allow you to pursue it. Okay, will allow you to see it. So let's see what's going on. What's going on for you? You become very wise to a situation. You're becoming very experienced in a given scenario, whether this is in work or dealing with somebody, okay, on a personal level. All right. What I'm getting is this sense of abandonment with you. You're leaving, you're abandoning something here or somebody. It's like you're giving up. You're decided to pursue a different path completely, okay, and you're willing to take on the changes. All right. For some of you, there is new love here. Oh, incoming messages which opens up your options. Maybe you thought your options was very limited in your given situation. But what I'm getting here is making plans and taking action after a long spell of isolation. Wow. There is some regrets there. Some of you have been avoiding your situation, kidding yourself it's all right, trying to plug along, trying to make it work, and finally realising it's just not working. Here we go. What's going on with you? Wow, opening up. Brand new opportunity. A chance to pursue love. Okay, there's certainly a strong feeling about this. Whatever's happened in the past, you're moving on from it. Okay, this looks like a much smoother run. I'm getting a lot of you have had a wake-up call because of messages coming in, and it's really got you, set you thinking about your surroundings, about the people you're with or person you're with. Maybe you've realised that you've been very, very dissatisfied because you've been in a very rocky situation over the past few months. All right, but over the next 6 months or so, I'm getting things finally starting to run smoother. Okay, I'm not going to say perfect because life is not perfect. Every single one of us is trying to sort a problem out of some kind or another, some major, some minor. So we're all, I walk down the street sometimes and I can pick up energies and I can feel some people have got real problems. They look okay on the outside, but the underlying energy is, they're making sacrifices for children or whatever. And there's, we're all trying to strive for a better life, a better inner feeling, that sense of peace. Okay. With this Sun card here, this is an opportunity you feel you just can't give up until you scratch that spiritual itch. I'm getting travel for some of you. Now, with travel, immigration, permanent moves, temporary move, they take time to sort out. So I'm getting here is, becoming in the mindset of patience with the assurance that it will work out. Okay, you're convinced. You're quite happy to do this. You're working towards this. You've been working towards this for a long time. Okay. You've tried to keep two situations in the air at once for a while, or keep a situation in the air. Your priorities are shifting and you realise, look, to be truly happy, I've got to drop one of these. Got to drop one of these opportunities. All right. But you've been juggling, you know, you've been doing a very, very good job. It's tested your patience at times. It's kind of exhausted you a bit. Okay, but it's like you tried to keep your options open. You weren't prepared to leave your present situation until you got something else in place, especially with work. I don't know, maybe you've been working for a corporate, in the corporate industry, or somebody else pulling the rules, making the rules, and you've been very confined. Maybe you've been setting up your own business, but it was kind of like this is don't give up your day job until you've sorted or you've got something to go to, and that's exactly what's happened. And finally, you've got the strength and the courage to move on. And for a lot of you, this is letting people or a certain person or a certain situation go. Okay, you're making a sacrifice here, and you're in a much more passive energy. You're realizing that aggression and fighting just doesn't work. I'm kind of getting you're doing this passively. You're leaving with grace. You're putting an end to the situation that you're in, but you're not exactly burning your bridges so that they can't be rebuilt. But this is an opportunity you feel you must follow. It's kind of like that energy with you. It's better to regret something you've tried than something you've never even attempted. Yeah, there was a very controlling situation here, and you decided to end it. You've passed through the arguments, you've passed through the blame game. A lot of you have realised the blame game is futile, it's just energetically draining. All right, you've kept quiet. All right, been secretly putting money away, maybe taken on a new job, been rebudgeting your money, okay, doing a lot of saving, not been thriftful with your money. You've been, over the past 4 months or so at least, you've been very, very concentrated, okay, on the practical side with money. You've been organising stuff. You've been very self-protective. You've been keeping things very close to your heart, okay. And then there's a situation here that you've decided to end it. You've taken the initiative. You're leaving a very controlled situation. Maybe your boss or somebody you live with, it was kind of my way or the highway, and you've decided to be nobody's puppet anymore. Okay? No, you're turning your back on this person, situation. You also realised, you know, you're taking responsibility for yourself now. Yeah. You don't want anybody else pulling those invisible strings. Wow. What's the overall energy? Making a resolute decision, very quickly as well. And then you've decided to lie low. See, what's guided this is this. This is something you've instigated. When you're ready, you're making your move. Resolute decision, you're getting your truth and clarity, you're getting the green light. Now you're ready to heal. You've been going through a huge transformation. You know, what suited you 4 months ago, 6 months ago or whatever, no longer serves you. It no longer serves. You've realised the truth about the situation. Communication. Maybe even when waiting for a decision from the legal system about a divorce or whatever, okay, but you've got the green light and now you can heal thyself. There's new hope and new inspiration here. Maybe there's communication coming in from somebody that you haven't heard from a long while, and you've realised that this is the person you actually want to be with. Whatever your clandestine plans were, there's revelations. I'm kind of getting here, somebody's kept quiet to you, and then all of a sudden, bam, incoming communication. Let's just do this what we planned. There's a sudden change. But I'm kind of getting, for a lot of you, although it seems dramatic, once the dust has settled, you'll realise that there is, sun behind those clouds. Yeah, travel, relocation. Wow, a much more light-hearted view on life. A new loving relationship developing. Wow. Putting yourself into a much more productive relationship here. Very loving relationship. Now, maybe you're dealing with somebody who's been a bit of a player and they've decided to kind of spiritually grow up. Decided to take responsibility and take the initiative. But you're certainly coming out of that being down in the doldrums to sudden inspiration. It's like you waking up. Wow. Yep. Making preparations to abandon your present situation. Maybe it was about ready to give up with somebody, okay, because they, for whatever their situation, and there had to be a lot of reconsideration. Maybe they were married and didn't want to leave it, but now they've got wind that you're actually going to act and abandon them. They realise they're going to act. They've got to act. And this person does not want to lose you. Either way, you're controlling the reins. Okay? You're controlling the pace of this thing. And you're on it, you're on a pretty win-win situation. Okay. Maybe they come in and tried to control it, but you're not having any of it because you're in this, too much BS and I'm off. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye for now.